it was Volker's birthday a few months ago, and he has not chosen a gift yet. So here am I, doing a service for him. Going to start refletching some of these arrows. You can see there's a little nick here, and then there's another arrow that needs refletching, which is here. You can see it's starting to break off. And the reason why it's breaking off is because his poundage has become very heavy nowadays. Alright, let's take a look at this riser here. This used to be my former riser, by the way. Right. See, this is the vein damage on the shelf. You can see that there is some marks on the shelf. Let me try to zoom in. Okay. See if I use my nail and remove like that. You can see that. You can see that it's coming out. This is vein contact on the riser shelf. That's not good. So V has been shooting indoor for quite a few times now, because now he is focusing on indoor, and his poundage changed, so the fletchings are not quite suitable for him. So yeah, time to replace them. So what I'm going to replace them with is with feathers. These are turkey feathers. So it's pretty much like that. See, there's a turkey feather. Pretty much. That's okay. Then let's get to work. Let's get to work. Alright, so I've already reconfigured everything. I've already configured the jig. So I'm going to be using a right hand bits and burger jig. Right jig. Okay, so now we will need to remove the veins. And what I'm going to do, because this vein position on the shaft is actually, sorry about that. Can the camera see it? Yes, it can. It's around 1.2 cm, which is pretty short. The ideal length is actually 2 cm, according to my mentor. 2 cm from the base of the shaft, and that is where you want to adjust your vein, especially for indoors, right? So let's redo the entire setup, starting with this one here. Slowly cut, slowly cut, and cut. It's not coming out. Hang on. Okay, it's out. Good. I just remove this. Let me just smoothen it out first. Smoothening out the shaft is very important. Okay, got it. That's all of the excess glue gone. Alright. I just have to remove this one next. Hang on. Okay, so it's gone. Look at this one. It looks pretty pristine. It's like I can reuse this vein, but I don't want to because it's like screaming at the chiropractor. Chiropractor saying that all his bones are breaking in one shot. That's not a good sign. Time to throw this one out. As you can see, there's a bit of use also. For compound arrow, this is fine, but not for a recurve arrow, unfortunately. Volca likes to shoot recurve. These veins won't do. But these are the only veins that were available when he first got the arrows. And he did fine with it for a short while until he increased poundage. When he increased poundage, these veins become very, very unforgiving for him. Thus, he needs to use feathers instead. Eastern RX7 is a very unforgiving shaft, by the way. If you don't know what shaft is this, there you go. Eastern RX7. He is running a 525 spine. It's very, very heavy for his current poundage. His poundage is around 42 now actually, so the arrow is starting to behave a little bit weak. But then again, it is a thick arrow for indoors, so it flies differently from outdoor arrows at the same spine. So yeah, his arrow kind of like whips against his riser, and thus he needs to change his veins when he graduates from lower poundages. Hang on. Okay, thanks. Oh, this one's really tight. Hang on. Oops. Hang on. Let me get the vein out now. Stuck behind. Yeah, this vein is gone too. I can't reuse this one. Ooh. Look at all the glue. Okay. You gotta feel the shaft because you don't want any glue remnants on it. Not a single remnant on the shaft. Okay, I think that is pretty much done for now. Good. Very good. Now there's another vein that Volca can use, and that is going to be the Boning Zen. Boning Zen, however, is more of a compound vein. Volca, he is a Recurve Olympian, so he is not going to use boning zen. Right, so let's get to the fins, the feathers, I mean. See that, I don't know, this one looks a bit blemished, but anyway, it does look fine from my standpoint. I don't see any like irregularities on the textures. Yeah, there's no irregularity, even though that there's a very dark line here, but I swear it's just a color error or something. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, now we just need to put this in the right jig. I've already did the calculation, and just the half mark between the 3 and 4th mark, that is 2 cm. Alright, let's go. Got it. Yeah. Just want to make sure that everything is straight. Yep, everything's straight. There we go. This is a right wing feather, just in case you are wondering. Now I'm just going to move this to my default position. Hang on. Just checking whether it sits properly, and it feels like it's not, but anyway, this should do. Okay, right, so this is the top part, so that means the vein will start to stick out like here. So if it sticks out on this part here, it's actually more ideal, but anyway, this is what the jig offers us, so we'll try to look for the top point again. Okay, we will start with here first. Right. Okay, let's start to apply the glue. Okay, let me see. Glue application. So I'll start by holding the jig this way so it's more secure, and then I'll start applying glue. Just apply small little beads in hopes to spread them around, you know. Small little beads. Oops. Okay, here it is. over application on here. Hang on, let me put something a little bit higher up, and we're done. Just put a little bit more glue on the ends so that it can coil around the shaft. Right, okay. Okay, good. This is the first one coming up. Slowly. Okay, it's done. Just like that. Now you just slowly push it down. Okay, got it. We'll just wait for it to settle down. Wait for like 1 minute or so. Alright, let's talk a little bit about V's riser. Yeah, this is a +1 riser from FB. So this used to be my old riser when I was in the national team. When I was in the model first national team, I was using this riser. Oh man, such an old times, man. I really enjoyed it. It's a very, very innovative piece of competition material. It's lighter than aluminum bowls. It's got my own stickers on it. V decided to keep them there. That's a bong. That's not actually a bong, that's a candle. Some stars, a candle. And then it's got a butterfly. Oh, damn, I like these. I really like these. And then limb pockets are actually modified so they are a bit shorter than what are generally offered by the main market. For the Moldova market, they made the limb pockets shorter. That's because they are tuning it for Olympics and for the national team. The national team has their own modifications, and each person has a modified bow from the general market. So yeah, Volga is currently stuck with my modifications, but of course he has tuned the bow to his liking, so this bow has his tunings in it now. So alright, let's put this back. Alright, it's a very nice riser, I like it. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, that's alright. So I'm getting tired already. Right, so 1 minute's up. Let me just slowly take this out. Okay, got it. Right, so let's see how it is looking like. So you can see that it is positioned pretty nicely on the shaft. See, there is a helical pattern. This thing is a right helical jig, so it placed itself pretty nicely with no glue overflow. Very, very neat. I like that. And this is my first time doing the feather fletching. Amazing. This jig is amazing. You can't go wrong with it. Bits and burger jig. Right hand, right helical with a right knock receiver. I already have a left clip. I already have a left clamp also, but I just need a left knock receiver. It's coming soon, so yeah, I just need to wait for it. Right, so next one is going to be another big one. Then the next one is going to be white. Why white? Is because that's an index fin, and V likes white for his index fin, right? So let's move this to here where he will start to take a look at which ones he's gonna put it on. I think he's going to like it this position here, so this is going to be for the side here, right? And I hope Volker likes this. I hope Volker likes this, man. I'm making arrows for an Olympian. I need to make sure that I do it right. Right, let me just check here. It's set and it's good. Got my glue. Just got to make sure I'm doing it right again. Like this. Slowly apply. Okay. This way is actually easier for me to see. Okay, got it. Alright, gotcha. There's a bit of glue overflow. That's not good. Wait, let me clean it first before applying, or else it's going to look very ugly. You know, just let me get some tissue. Alright, I'm back. Right, tissue paper. Remove excess glue. Got it. Yummy. Alright, that is perfect. Right, so let's put it back. Okay, got it. So just make sure that it sits on the shaft nicely. Alright, got it. So yeah, Back to Volcast achievements with my riser. My old riser. So this thing, he actually got 652 out of 720 with an unknown riser from a very, very small market. Yeah, this shows how capable he is. He's trying to promote the brand, so there you have it. 652 outdoors out of 720 in recurve 70 meters. And he really passed Olympics. Oh my god. Alright, here it is. Here it is. The completed shaft. How's that? Okay, let me just put this through the camera. And that is perfect. In a way, it's perfect. I'll just need to reassign the knock. I'll just need to return the knock and we are set. But other than that, looks pretty good, I would say. Very, very nice. So this is the Eastern RX7, and only a very, very few select national shooters can use this. It's mainly for the very high poundage bows, but these arrows are only unlocked when you hit a certain poundage on certain recurves, or you gain a certain skill level in tuning arrows, and that is where V is currently. He's a very, very high level shooter, so he gets to unlock these arrows. Looking very, very good from this point of view. I'm liking it. Cheers. That looks pretty good. So far not much glue overflow, which is pretty good. Just need to clean the shaft a little bit and it's ready to go. Alright, I've done my job for today. Cheers.